More treasure. Pray.
Hey, keep...
Oh, that looks scrumptious. And I'm positively famished.
I'd not say no to a bite myself.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Last! I thought we'd never find one.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice that'd help me make it home. What is it now? Unless you've brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare.
Sir Goldstuffer spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight, for all I've stuffed myself.
Come, I'll lead the way. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I beg pardon, sir, but
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in...
Oh! Fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Goat stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue. All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
There are useful ingredients. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good, but the way is treacherous for an injured man on his lonesome.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustaffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Not quite the hunter's finger.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Same flow again?
Could I trouble you a bit slower? My back is like to... Oh!
My magics are at your disposal.
Could I
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Could I trouble you to walk Could I trouble you to walk
We ought to steer clear of lava. No armor offers protection against such heat.
Remain focused. The clouded mind shall serve you poorly now.
That's my skill.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
Surely not. My magics are at your disposal.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter? No! A hobgoblin!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room.
Let me get that.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Here's hoping I can find myself.
preparation will serve us not.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower?
Decisions, decisions.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
My magics are at your disposal.
I'm gonna eat you.
Come on, put it out of line.
Fear not, Arisen. I'll pull through.
We are to retreat then.
I'm gonna injure My time has come.
Well done, Master.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
That's just what I was thinking. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Indeed, you are correct.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
So many choices. Glad I don't have to make them.
sure I can handle this.
Wearing armor all day feels
What to do? What to do? We're not to talk during missions, sir.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Huzzah! There's ore to be found here.
Ore is heavy, but well worth its weight.
Time for a few Huh, that's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss. Pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring. Time for a few sips. Well now, if it ain't the current arisen, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Have at it then.
Fancy a look at my wares?
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh, it twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude and an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer, maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Cleuna was the magic archer maester all along?
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee before you go.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment, so long as I've a drink in it. Consarn it. This bottle's empty.
Well met, sir. How might I be of greetings? I expect you must be weary from your travels, but you'll find this hot spring well worth the trip. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, and your fatigue shall melt away in moments. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Seems my humming will be welcome.
Come rain or shine, make the best of it. There's a comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Well, this is no good. I can't let myself get
welcome respite from all that
Might I
hustle
not
and
find a
bustle.
way to grow these accounts bigger?
Feels eerie when you're about.
A full harvest means a full belly. A welcome rumors of.
Ooh! Aye, you've my gratitude.
This is just
You are the places where I truly
my
feel
humming
at
would be
ease.
unwelcome.
Admirable work, if I do say so
Well, this is
myself.
no good. Can't let myself
Could use a bit of excitement in my life. I should like to see that patron again.
I hope the weather holds.
Oh, I could stay in here all day.
If I could, I'd never leave. Always another errand to see to.
We forget the
Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
I'm about ready to fall asleep in my feet. Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Fancy a look at my